Tool-assisted speedrunners, or TASers. They're the only people out there that can turn this into this. In this video, I faced off against Kierio04 in a player versus TASer challenge. We each have 3 days to get the fastest time possible. Since he's TASing, my goal isn't to beat him. I just want to get within 2 seconds of his final time. But hold on, what are we playing? Well, we asked you guys to send in your ideas for unique categories to try out, and out of all of the submissions, we decided on this one. Mario Circuit Glitch, single lap time, but you need to hit the chain jump. This should be fun. Thank you to everyone who submitted an idea, and without further ado, let's get started. Mario Circuit, Glitch, individual lap, and we need to hit the chain chomp just to make it interesting. So the goal is just complete a lap, do the ultra shortcut, and hit the chain chomp. And we're gonna wanna do this on lap 2 or lap 3. Here's what I'm planning. So we drive an entire lap. The idea now is we wanna do the glitch. We wanna end up down there. If we clip over right here or right here on either side, the lap will count when we enter the tunnel. So we've driven an entire lap, but not crossed the finish line yet, and that's crucial. The reason we don't do it on lap 1 is because we wanna start the lap in the tunnel. That's what I'm thinking. So the other question is how we're gonna do this. I don't know if I want to clip off the tree, this right tree or this left tree. I feel like it would be a little bit faster to do it off the right tree, because then we could reverse into the tunnel and it would be a little bit quicker. If I recall correctly, you want to line up with like here to like there. Not quite like that. What I was originally thinking is there's also a way of doing this glitch shroomless, which is just super annoying. It's only good for an individual lap. But I don't think that'll be faster than just doing the right side glitch, because you'd have to drive through more of the tunnel. This way we can just reverse barely into the tunnel. The ultra will be activated, we'll be halfway through the track. We can use the mushrooms to go hit the chain chomp, turn around, and then finish the lap. Like, almost normal person. Okay, we've made it over, made it to the glitch. So, when I go into that tunnel, it's gonna start lap 2. What I wanna do is oh wait, I didn't even think about the chain chomp's moving. I'm gonna need to like, aim to hit it. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay, I'm gonna reverse into the tunnel to start the next lap, and then we're gonna try and hit this chain chomp. Because, yeah. This is scary. I don't know exactly where the lap starts either. I'm happy we made it over, but I'm a little scared. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. Okay, all right. Okay, we've got a run going. I already know where I could save a little time on that, but that wasn't bad. Okay, what's the finishing time? 21.836. Now, one thing I noticed about that, and we're gonna watch the replay of this so we can watch the run. So I'm thinking, here's what I did. I waited until the chain chomp had chomped and was like out in the middle of the road, and that's when I started to reverse. There. As the chain chomp is like extended out into the road, that's when I started reversing. And because I did that, by the time I actually made it to the chain chomp, he was in the grass. So then I was in the grass and I had to reverse out of it, and that easily sacrificed 2 seconds, if not more. If instead of waiting until he's in the road, if I just did it the opposite, I did it when he was in the grass and then hoped I got to him when he was in the road. Okay, that's a really, really high one, but we made it over. Okay, well, as soon as I make it over here, I start worrying. Dang it, no, he bumped me into the grass anyways. Oh, okay, well this isn't gonna save any time. And then I'm driving the end worse. This might be slower than the first one. Let's see. Is it slower? I think it's, okay, that is faster. That is faster than the first one by a pretty decent chunk, I think, actually, so that's fine. Yeah, see, I went too far to the left, so I'm hitting it head on. It's gonna bounce me to the left or backwards, which is gonna put me in the grass. And there we go. If I had hit it more to the right, which there was plenty of room to do so, then we would have been a lot better off. We would have landed on the cement for sure. And then I could just stand still and immediately get going again. I mean, even if I did land in the off-road, we could still PB again at least one more time. But hopefully we'll just land on the road this time and get a nice big improvement. Oh, that should have made it over. There we go. There we go. We have made it over. Oh, you know what the other thing is? The chain chomp goes in a different spot every time. See? He's a little bit further to this side. Wait for him to turn around. No! No, I mistimed it! Oh, actually... I mean, I made it that far with one mushroom. I wonder if I even need two. One mushroom might be enough to get all the way over there. I was thinking it took two, but I made it all the way there with one. And you know what else I'm thinking? If he's closer to here, that's actually faster. I'm just gonna bank on the chain chomp being as far to the right as possible, because that's closest to me. So it'll be less distance I have to drive to get there, and it'll be a little bit faster. We're good, man. We should be all set for a nice PB. I got a bad angle going into the tunnel. No! You have got to be joking! Yeah, of course that's gonna be slower. Okay. Now that is something else, man. You know, I can't say for certain, but I bet that last one that we got, I bet that would have been a sub 20. I think it probably would have been close, but if we didn't hit that Goomba, that could have been a 19. Alright, we made it over. So, I want to examine the chain chomp just this time. I want to see what time it is that he comes furthest, or closest, to the cave. It's always going to be at the same time. That's pretty far. That was at about 103. Oh, okay, 109. It's at 109. That is the first time that he comes all the way out to there. So if I can get another attempt where I'm out at 109 when I'm like ready to do the thing and it's at like 106, then I should start backing up. That will be the optimal time to do this. That should improve, right? 20.9. Okay, that's not as good as I was hoping for, but it is an improvement, so who would I be to complain? But we have something to remember. At 109 on the clock, consistently, the chain chomp will always be in the optimal spot, at 109. If I reverse into the cave at like 106, 107, then I use my shrooms to go get to the chain chomp, that can save a lot of time. I'm sure we can get sub 20. Alright guys, it's showtime. No! Oh, that's so unfortunate. I missed the standstill mini turbo. What a dumb way to fail. We had all our ducks in a row, and I just had to let off the R button like 3 frames too early. Yeah, of course it doesn't PB. Nice, man. Very nice. Oh boy, we got a run going. Now let's not throw this one away like we did that last one that we got. I think I'm already deciding this will be my last run for the session. I'm glad we got one more glitch. Yeah, I messed that up a little bit. Oh my gosh, what's that gonna be? That was pretty good. No! I wanted the sub 20 so bad, and we get a 20.049. That's not all bad. It's a pretty sizable improvement. And if I just didn't have to hop and realign in the tunnel, that was easily a 19. But we'll see how much further we can push this tomorrow. We're absolutely getting sub 20. I'm very determined on that right now. But I'm happy with how this has been so far. It's been fun, and I look forward to playing more. Going into the second day, there weren't any immediate strategy changes. The goal was just to do the same thing as day 1, only faster. Getting a time under 20 seconds seemed very realistic, and since we were so close to getting it on day 1, that's what I was aiming for on day 2. I'm confident that we can get the sub 20. I think we probably can on the first successful glitch, because I know everything I gotta do. I remember the chain chomp is where we won him at like 107, 108. Alright, on the next chomp we go. Okay, yeah. This is really good. That was bad. I took that really wide, but this should be... You've gotta be joking. Was it that bad? Dude, no way! I was so sure that was it, but I took that turn so wide. I thought we had that in the bag. I thought that was totally a free, like 19.5, but it was not a sub 20. Dang, dude. That sucks. I made it 2 times in a row. Let's go. Okay. We had it so good on that last attempt, so hopefully we can come even close to replicating it this time. Dang it, dude. I messed this up already. This is not going to PB. Okay. What do I know? It did PB. We got the sub 20! Oh, alright. Well, that's something. There's still room to improve this, though. I mean, I know he's using TAS, but I don't know how he's going to be able to do much better than that. Besides just taking the lines a little better, you know, getting the lap count like immediately at just the right time. And listen, if my goal is to be within 2 seconds of him, I think we might be already set on that. I need to figure out why my current PB was so much faster, because it felt like it didn't even have a chance. You know what it might have been? I might have just used the shroom like at just the right time when I was reversing, like just right when I started the next lap. If I can replicate that, hit the chain chomp quickly, like I did in my PB, and then turn around, get the mini turbo out, and not need to like readjust. You know, if I can do that all in a timely manner and then don't mess up the lines at the end, that's gonna be good. I basically just described the entire lap though. Yes! Okay, I wasn't sure if we were gonna make it over at that one, but we did. Alright. Just get into position. That was beautifully timed. Dude, I used that mushroom like as soon as I possibly could. How did that not PB? How did that not PB? The driving was so much better on that one. And I thought I used the shroom like so early. That's a mystery. It's another sub 20, so I'll be happy about that. There's no reason for me to even finish this. It didn't PB. That's crazy, man. How did that not PB? I almost want to go and... you know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm actually going to go and watch my other session and just see if I can find the exact frame in which you're supposed to enter the next lap. Hold on, let me pull this up. This way we can get the shroom out as early as possible and just get moving quickly. Interesting. Okay, so look, I passed the beginning of the gate, like where this fence makes this turn here. I'm past that, and I'm still in lap 1. Here we go. So it's pretty much when I enter about where this brick starts, that is where lap 2 begins. So I can go as far back as this first brick pretty much while I'm just sitting and waiting. And then it's just, you know, barely reverse, start the next lap, shroom forward, hit the chomp. I'm ready. I am curious as to what like the furthest I can push this is. I lose a tiny little bit of time for driving poorly, as opposed to like if I start the lap way later than I'm supposed to. All right, we've made it over. So now is time for experimenting. Basically, I can go as far back as... Oh, no. Dang it. Oh, I didn't mean to mini turbo. I can go as far back as this brick. Once I cross over to about here, the lap starts. So if I'm like here... Oh, this sucks, man. This could have been such a good attempt. Anyway, I would want to start reversing like now and go boom, and then just do it, you know? I think my goal, like my long-term goal for this, I say long-term, it's like I have one more day to play this after today, but if I can get a 19.5, that would be very satisfying. And I think he would have a hard time getting 2 seconds faster than that. All right, let's not completely mess up like I did before. So when I back up past that little line, that's basically, like, that's where the lap will start. All right, don't mess this up. That felt pretty clean. What an improvement. 19.6. 613 if I'm not mistaken. I was saying 19.5 is like the end goal here. I don't know how much time I can even save off that. Like, I had good driving. I had a good entry into the lap. I hit the chain chomp really early. Oh my gosh. Dude. I don't know how I'm gonna beat that. 19.613, dude. Let's rewatch that, by the way. That one was so satisfying. Just look at that. That is so cool. Okay, I held the mini turbo there a little bit longer than I had to. If I want to play it risky and just mini turbo like instantly, that could save a little bit of time. This is so clean. Dude. That's like the cleanest time I've driven in this game. Okay, we made another glitch. Looking in the mirror, it seems like I'm almost in the next lap, so just gonna be safe. Yeah, I was risking it. I wanted to just let the mini turbo out as quick as I could, and I ended up trying too early. Oh boy, alright, we got one. We got a live one. Oh yeah, that was super late. Shoot. Might have a chance. I don't think that's gonna be anything. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I had to hop to the right. Yeah, that wasn't going to be anything anyways, because I started the lap, like, way too late. Alright, well, I mean, we got a 19.6 today. That's pretty hard to complain about. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to push this anymore tonight. I'll try for the 0.5 tomorrow. I definitely think we can do it, but I'm going to have to really lock in and focus. 19.613. That is our current PB. Hopefully we'll beat it again, but if not, honestly, this might be good enough anyways. Going into day 3, the goal was simply to shave off a tiny bit more time and get the 19.5. I was just going to keep doing what I did before, but I noticed something. Kierio is streaming. I decided to stop by and see what was up.
Okay, so basically what I'll be doing is starting the lap under here. And then I'll go to the chain chomp. I have to wait till it has a good cycle so I can hit it like around here. And then I do that.
Did he just not lose his mushroom? Or get tossed into the air? So, big progress. Well, big news. So yesterday, Kierio was actually working on his tasks, and he was doing it while streaming. So I checked in on his stream, and I saw something pretty amazing. I'm sure I knew this in the back of my head and just forgot about it, but it's game-changing stuff. So, as we know, one of the rules is to hit the chain chomp. That's just part of our challenge. That's just how it is. As it turns out, you can hit the chain chomp and not get, like, chomped by it. Seeing this was pretty alarming. My time that I thought was so good and optimized, the time I thought was definitely going to be within 2 seconds of his, just like that, there was another 3 seconds to save. This means I can hit the chain chomp, but still have a mushroom left over afterwards. Now, if we still have a mushroom left over, I could either turn around and use the mushroom, not have to do a standstill mini turbo, or, since I'm gonna have to turn around anyways and the mini turbo will be mostly charged, I could use the mini turbo and then use the mushroom to take a grass shortcut afterwards. Figure usually we'd be reversing from right here, right? Or maybe like right here. We'd reverse back and then we'd shroom wheelie to start the lap and then go hit the chain chomp. So I just wanna see here, because we're gonna use one mushroom and we're gonna slow down as much as possible. Shroom wheelie and just hold brake? No, I'm gonna have to back up further, I think. I only had 1 day left, and I'd need to completely change my strategy if I even wanted a chance of being within 2 seconds of Kierio. So, remember that thing I said on day 1? You know, that thing about how there's also a way of doing this glitch shroomless, which is just super annoying. Well, annoying as it may be, it would be faster than what I was doing. I could make the glitch shroomless, use a shroom through the tunnel to start the lap at full speed, and slow down before the chain chomp. Then I could use the other 2 shrooms throughout the rest of the lap. Say I'm here, and I just shroom through, that way I'm not reversing and like having to time it as much. I can already be at full speed by the time I enter the next lap. That could help us. Alright, see, we gotta clip off of this. I don't know how feasible this is, because I still want to be able to time it to where the chomp is like out all the way, like close to the tunnel. I want to practice this part just one more time. This will just be a throwaway attempt. 4, 5, 6, about here. Oh, see, I'm going a little bit too late. If I go at 106 instead of 107, I think I'll be okay. Let's launch off at like 105 and a half. Yes, that's what we're gonna want to do. And then, I mean, this is just not exactly the most optimal path with the mushrooms, but whatever. You know, I have 2 shrooms to use. I might only get 1 shot at this. We run out of time at 6 p.m. tonight, and it's currently 2:03. So, I mean, I only have so many chances. Okay, that one, if I started holding right, like, way earlier, then maybe. keep getting those ones. Those are good.
Okay, that was just a
good
little
good
bit
bounce,
silly.
dude.
This is such a silly
I can
category,
get that good
really.
bounce and that. I had been going for this shrimless glitch for hours at this point without getting it a single time. Annoying is one thing, but man, I didn't expect it would be this bad. The challenge was soon to end with just another hour or so on the clock, so I reluctantly switched strategies once again. I've just gotta... I mean, I've been going at this for a few hours today. I just need to, I'm gonna go for a shroom attempt, a right side glitch. It'll definitely be slower, but if I can at least get something where I don't hit the chain chomp at full speed and I do the slow down hit thing, even if I can't get a shroomless glitch, that'll definitely be faster than what I have now, so I'm just gonna go for that. So if I can get a run where I don't hit the chain chomp at full speed, okay, this might be my chance. If I can get a run where I hit the chain chomp at a lower speed and don't, you know, flip out, I mean, don't get chomped, how I say it, we'll have a lot better a chance at getting within 2 seconds. I really wish I could make a shroomless glitch, but I just can't. I haven't been able to get it down. I've gotten some close attempts. Dang it! Oh! Didn't slow down quite enough there. Wait a second. Hold on. I might have another idea, but it's going to be a lot more precise. If I can make another shroom glitch, this'll work. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to... Let me think about this. If I can make another shroom glitch, and I can position myself exactly where the lap is about to start, then I can charge my standstill mini turbo, I can turn to the side for the lap to start, then turn around, already have the standstill mini turbo, I don't need to worry about using a mushroom or timing it properly, and then I'll have 2 mushrooms so I can use one when I turn around and use another on the grass shortcut at the end. But I'm going to need to make another glitch. I probably won't be able to get something like that on my first try either, so I might need to make a couple more glitches. We're running out of time. We have a very small amount of time to get this done, but if we can get this done, I'm almost certain we'll be within 2 seconds of his time. Otherwise, no way. Otherwise, we're not even going to be close. But we got to do this quick. We got to get another glitch. Everything needs to work in our favor right now. I need to be in the exact right spot after making the glitch. And there's a good chance that I won't get it on my first try. There's a good chance that I make the glitch once or twice and mess up the alignment. And then if I get one where I do get the alignment, I can't mess up at all after that. Like, I need to hit the chain chomp at a low enough speed to not get flung up in the air. Oh, let's go. All right. Let's get in position. I'm nervous about this. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Yeah, that was really bad. Okay, I mean... that's gonna PB for sure. So, I didn't think it was gonna PB by that much. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of room for improvement there. We're gonna keep going, but at least we got something. I don't feel as nervous or as stressed out now. We did indeed touch the chain jump. The problem with that alignment is I didn't have it right. I had the alignment wrong, so I had to keep turning back and forth. If I start wiggling back and forth earlier than I did that last time, that way I think the chain chomp will more likely be where I want it to be. We got 27 minutes and however many seconds left. 5:32. Getting close on a bunch of these. Let's just make another glitch. Oh, it's so... I want another chance, man. I want another chance to get a good ending. Okay. I don't know, man. That might be worse than the first one. I'm afraid it is. No, it ain't! 17.2. Here's the thing, everything but the lap start there was actually pretty solid. I'm gonna keep working on it. We've only got a little over 6 minutes left. It's 5:53, so I highly doubt I can make another glitch. But we'll see what happens. 17.2 though, I mean, that's not anything to scoff at. Really? It kind of is. I don't know. I'm just gonna do my best. If we make another glitch, we make another glitch. If we don't, we don't. If we do, I'm hoping we can PB and get a 16. And I'm really gonna be happy. Like, if we can get a 16, I will leave it at that. If we don't, then we don't. It's cool. What are the frickin' odds we make that twice in a row? Okay. I can't afford to be scared with my alignment. I need to just go further to the right than I'm comfortable with. Dude, I was too early. No! That sucks, man. I actually got another glitch, and I freaking wasted it on that. It's 5:59. I'm doing one more attempt. If it goes overtime, whatever, it's the last attempt. But let's be real, we're not hitting a glitch. Not with this kind of pressure. Well, what do you know? We didn't make it. We got a kind of close attempt for that last one, but... Alright, I just shot him a message. We'll see if he is, it doesn't look like he's active on Discord at the moment, so we'll see. I'm anxious, dude. I'm anxious to see what his situation is here. Do you want to do your time first or my time?
I think we should do your time first.
I thought this was a really fun challenge. I don't know about you, but this was like more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I enjoyed figuring out lots of different ways to set up the lab. I actually got messages from several other TASers suggesting different ways that I wasn't able to perform in time.
Yeah.
Which would actually improve on my run by quite a bit, but I tried to just give my best attempt at doing something pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same. I'm similar, because like my strats the first day and the second day and the third day, I think we're all different.
Right.
This is such, like, this glitch in particular has so many different possibilities, you know?
Yeah, it's the track's really cool. It's quite open, so there's lots of different ways you can approach this specific thing.
Alright, I'm gonna start my video now. You ready?
Yeah.
I messed up this part a little bit.
Nice.
And that's it?
Very nice.
What do you think?
I think you're gonna be interested when you see what I've done.
Okay. All I saw was that brief little bit that you had on your stream. I was in there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. I figured if you'd stayed any longer, you might have spoiled what my time was.
The only thing, I actually learned this from your stream. I didn't know you could hit the chain chomp without blowing up.
Yeah, so the way it works with objects, if you're under, I think, 50% of your max speed, then hurt boxes don't affect you. It just acts like either walls or road.
Oh.
So like if you're slow enough, you can drive directly over oil slicks on MC3.
Right.
cactuses or cacti are the only exception to that. They affect you at whatever speed you're at.
Gotcha. Dude, I was scrambling on day 3, just like, okay, I need to start over. I had a 19.6 and I thought that was like really good.
Alright, so here's where things get a little different.
Are you doing like right side task click?
Not clipping off the same tree. So I can end up in here.
Okay.
And now I'm getting stuck in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Which will let me do a certain thing. So when you're stuck in the ground, you can start super sliding, and that'll let me enter the lab at more than 0 speed.
Mm-hmm.
And the chain chomp barely moves in. And I opt not to use my mushroom for this bit. I just save it for acceleration.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that wheelie was sick right there.
Then optimal driving for the end. And I've actually done a little extra with my post-lap thing.
Okay. Oh.
So I can super grind here. And then you can actually clear the wall and get through that.
Wow.
So that's just for a bit of fun.
That's pretty sick. Dude,
So yeah,
16.0.
my final time is 16.0, yeah.
Well, let's go then. I hit my goal.
So you did the thing. I was half expecting once you used that mushroom in the grass for you to actually have a faster time than me for some reason. So I think I'll show you what I was sent a couple days ago, just after I was streaming from some other people.
Okay.
So here's the first thing that was sent by Justin.
Wow.
So you can clear the wall streamless barely.
That doesn't look
that
that
was
bad. I mean, you got to do the double
What
wheelie,
that does mean is you can't do the super slide thing, which does save a bit.
Gotcha.
So it wouldn't be like completely the same run. However, I then got sent this, which could probably be modified to land in the tunnel the way I did with
Oh
my
my
clip.
gosh, this is crazy.
So this is what I was trying to do on the stream, but ultimately failed.
Man. I mean, I've never done like tool assist stuff, but y'all are creative.
Yeah, this is really, there's a lot that can be done.
Yeah.
Especially when there's just so many strats nowadays. You can just piece together whatever you want really to make something work. Yeah, so I mean, that was really cool.
Yeah, dude. I had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to making this video.